Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. Your place is unintelligent. Once the trading activity becomes stagnant, it signifies the end. The reason is that I understand it. Everyone's aspirations and desires are concentrated within a banana zone. The banana zone refers to the specific area designated for the cultivation and growth of bananas. It symbolizes the collective aspirations and ambitions of all individuals. I understand. Furthermore, I am aware that it holds significant importance to individuals. It is of great significance to me. Consequently, when the anticipated event fails to occur, a contradictory inner dialogue arises, questioning the potential consequences of this non-occurrence. What are the consequences if it fails to occur? What are the consequences if it fails to occur? I anticipate feeling foolish. I am going to make a serious mistake. Simply adhere to the program. I extensively discussed in great length during the 2.5-hour show the high probability of a recurrence. And I adhere to that. I am unaware and indifferent about whether it commences in the upcoming week, month, or even in September. What you must avoid is refraining from blaming each other as soon as the situation becomes challenging. It is absurd. Affirmative, sideways markets in the major financial markets refer to a situation when there is little to no significant movement or trend. This can result in significant losses in the investments you have made, which is why it is crucial to avoid making any mistakes in this regard. If you have had any level of engagement in the cryptocurrency industry over a period of time, you may be acquainted with the phrase banana zone, which was introduced by the macroeconomic specialist Raoul. The banana zone refers to the stage in the cryptocurrency cycle characterized by a significant increase in global liquidity, leading to a rapid and substantial rise in cryptocurrency prices. Recently, Raoul declared that we were on the verge of approaching the banana zone. During the previous 30-day period, the prices of cryptocurrencies have experienced a dip, with Bitcoin dropping below $60,000 at a certain point and all other coins experiencing a significant decrease. This prompts the inquiry, where exactly is the location of the banana zone? Raoul delivered responses on his most recent live feed. He examined 9 distinct charts to elucidate his unwavering belief in the impending arrival of the banana zone. Now let's proceed to the banana zone. As I am aware of your interest in that area, I have received another presentation from Expand in which we discuss the allocation of assets to digital asset hedge funds. This allocation aims to capture the significant growth from $2.5 trillion to $100 trillion. The objective is to capture this concept by entrusting it to the most competent individuals, as Bitcoin alone will not accomplish the entire task. It will encompass the entire tail. We utilize a GMI-style macro overlay to effectively control it. Today we received a presentation from Julian Biddle, who is in charge of the analytical aspect. You may be familiar with him from the lengthy 2.5-hour event. If you have not yet viewed that, I strongly recommend that you watch it. That was an exceptional work. I take great pride in my accomplishment of completing the marathon. Allow me to impart this information to you. Firstly, we possess a technical indicator that measures the overbought and oversold conditions of Bitcoin. We utilize Bitcoin due to its extensive and enduring pricing history. Based on the construction of the overbought-oversold indicator, it is evident that the rally has not yet commenced. We are currently in the early stages of what is referred to as the crypto summer. However, it is important to note that although it coincides with the summer season, the cycles of cryptocurrency and macroeconomics are not directly related to the actual seasons. They occur annually. Currently, we are experiencing a period known as crypto summer. Prices are expected to increase at a faster rate. The upcoming year will be characterized by the autumn season. Indeed, we are not experiencing an excessive buying pressure. Altcoins, a comprehensive exploration of the banana zone. The ISM survey is an indicator of the business cycle. The business cycle is gradually increasing, but it is still below 50. The world economy and the US economy are both experiencing a slowdown. Currently, all of our predictive measures, which were included in the comprehensive presentation I provided, are showing an upward trend. In the near future, the EISM is expected to increase. Altcoins, similar to small-cap equities, adhere to the business cycle. For what reason? Due to the absence of financial resources among your group. Once the business cycle recovers, you will have the financial means to engage in speculative betting. It is as straightforward as that, correct? I am consuming my peanuts as I proceed, and I must say, they are quite delicious. Here is another figure that shows the liquidity of FedNet and altcoins as a proportion of the overall market capitalization of Bitcoin. FedNet liquidity is ahead by a period of 12 months. The information indicates that the proportion of altcoins in relation to Bitcoin is expected to increase. The period of time when altcoins experience a surge in value is approaching, sometimes referred to as the altcoin season or the banana zone. I am unable to comprehend this chart due to Julian's superior intelligence compared to mine. The Z-score is a fundamental risk indicator, also known as the Z-score in the American context. Simply observe the pink lines. It reaches the summit. We are far from it. There is no need to panic as we are not experiencing an excessive buying activity. Liquidity on FedNet in relation to Ethereum. It is expected that Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies would gradually shift away from relying on liquidity provided by the Federal Reserve Network FedNet. This phenomenon is a result of technological adoption curves. We should observe an increase in these. The liquidity of FedNet is increasing as a result of the tax and loan account TGA being augmented by the tax credit. Ethereum is expected to exhibit improved performance in the near future. The other aspect pertaining to financial situations is that they are beginning to relax once more. Global M2 closely tracks it. Global M2 is an additional factor in this equation. And here's a significant and visually striking moment related to money. Bitcoin's volatility has reached the historic volatility line of 20% over a 10-day period. Upon arrival, it results in large, energetic gatherings, commonly referred to as a banana zone. Observe the magnitude of these gatherings, with increases of 83%, 85%, and 214% occurring during the span of 2, 3, and 4 months respectively. Additionally, this phenomenon occurs in Solana, and the magnitudes are larger. Observe that. In September 2023, there was a 521% increase over the course of 3 months. That occurred in the recent past. We had overlooked that due to the space's lack of intelligence. Once the trading becomes stagnant, it signifies the end. The reason for this is because everyone's aspirations and ambitions are concentrated in a state of uncertainty and unpredictability, commonly referred to as the banana zone. The banana zone refers to the specific area designated for the cultivation and growth of bananas. It symbolizes the collective aspirations and desires of all individuals. I understand the significance of this topic and its importance to individuals. This is of great significance to me. Consequently, when the desired outcome fails to materialize, a contradictory inner dialogue emerges, questioning the potential consequences of this failure. What are the consequences if it fails to occur? What are the consequences if it fails to occur? Will I experience a sense of foolishness? Have I made a serious mistake? Simply adhere to the program. I thoroughly analyzed the intricacies of that 2.5-hour show to explain why it is highly probable that a similar situation will occur again, and I remain steadfast in my belief. I am uncertain and indifferent about whether it commences in the upcoming week, month, or perhaps September. What you must avoid is immediately blaming each other when the situation becomes difficult. It is absurd. Indeed, sideways markets in the major financial markets can result in significant losses in the investments you have chosen, which is why it is crucial to avoid making any mistakes. Only own a limited quantity of foolish nonsense. They are enjoyable to possess. We have a positive opinion on it. However, an excessive amount of this substance causes it to rapidly lose